What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. That's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. Now we're going to start it off with your boy, Yeezy, a.k.a. Ye, a.k.a. Kanye West. So, now Kanye West, if you know, we see Adidas has been in the news the last couple of days. And it's saying that Adidas stands to lose $1.3 billion on the leftover merchandise, and that seems like that's what it's going to cost them for dropping Kanye West. So Adidas could lose, I'm looking at this article, they could lose $1 billion after cutting ties with Kanye West. So it makes it seem as though now Adidas will lose more by cutting ties with him than they did, by keeping him. More than he'll lose. So Adidas could lose. Okay, here I saw this on pjmedia.com. So I know all the Kanye fans are going around happy, saying, "Oh, good for Adidas." So let me just read it real quick. It said, "Let's face it, Adidas probably should have known better than to hitch his wagon to Kanye West's star. He has proven himself unpredictable and prone to controversy for years, yet Adidas signed a partnership with him for the Yeezy fashion line, which began selling shoes and clothing in 2015. But last year, the rapper made some anti-Semitic remarks, which led Adidas to sever its partnership with West. After all, an anti-Semitic fashion partnership is a bad look for any company, but for a German company like Adidas, it's especially ugly. CNN reports that West even said on a podcast last year, "I can say anti-Semitic S and Adidas cannot drop me." When Adidas cut ties with West, the company pointed out that it does not tolerate anti-Semitism and any other sort of hate speech, and that West's statements were unacceptable, hateful, and dangerous, and flew in the face of the values of diversity and inclusion, mutual respect, and fairness. So, and a lot of people was mad at Adidas. He had to cut ties with Kanye West. You can't say those things. If you can't say it on any other platform, then you definitely can't say it on the platform of Adidas. So yes, they're going to lose $1 billion. However, they have to go on the surface of Adidas has been around long before Kanye West, and it's up to them to make sure that they're around way longer after Kanye West. All right, I just would have just cut ties with him and his product completely. I wouldn't have been selling nothing unless you're gonna sell those Yeezys that you got. You can't call them Yeezys unless you're gonna sell them for like half the price, or a $50 sale to try to get some of your money back. Put every single item, every single shoe on sale for $50. You'll sell them out. So Adidas is struggling as it is. Its stock has plummeted by 45% over the past year, and this week the company lost 11% of its value on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. So the conundrum remains, what does Adidas do with all the Yeezy merch? Like I said, sell it for $50. Let me know down in the comments, would you buy it if they said it's $50? Be honest. Moving on to Jay-Z, Jigga Jay-Z. And he was named the #1 rapper of all time by Billboard and Vibe. Even though that list was trash, I do agree with them about Jay-Z being #1. That's about the only thing they got right. Now, Jay-Z also completed his deal for the selling of Duce, his portion of Duce, and he sells that for $750 million. So this dude just continues to make smart business moves. He continues just to make money on top of money. And on Jay-Z, he's such a great rapper that a lot of people forget what a great businessman Jay-Z has become. All right, so do say the sale of that is complete. $750 million. Shout out to Jay-Z. Moving on to JT Sexy Chocolate Ass. She did a interview with Angie Martinez. Right? So Angie Martinez interviewed JT of the City Girls. Now a lot of people were saying JT formerly of the City Girls because there was rumors going around that the City Girls had cut ties. Remember we did a video, touched on it, and said, has the City Girls cut ties? Well, she was speaking to Angie Martinez. They spoke on a lot of things, specifically what's going on with the City Girls. She also asked her about Nicki Minaj. And this is what JT had to say, and then we'll come back on the other side and go over it.
Fame is a weird fucking thing, right?
Especially in this day and age.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an illusion now. It's not even real no more. Like, I feel like back then, people had a better chance of being icons than we do now because you got so many people, like, beating us down, beating us to the punch, mimicking us, and things become old fast.
Yes.
It becomes so old so fast. So it's like you got to constantly reinvent yourself. Mm-hmm. And then you got to be strong because you can't get influenced by other people. Like, some days I wake up, I want to be an Instagram model. Some days I wake up, I want to be a rapper. Some days I wake up, I want to be a model. Some days I wake up, I want to be an actress. It's like, girl, you a rapper. Just
be that.
Do your job. But it's like so much you see a day that it's like you have to become strong-minded enough to know what you came here for.
Get it done.
Get it done. And be great at that. And I feel like that's what I was lacking over these years. And it's somebody so special to me who told me that.
Who did that?
No, not gonna say.
Your boo?
No. No, him too, but no. It was a female, and she was a rapper, and she just got the most toughest love ever. Like, she'll tell you some shit, and at the moment,
This has to be Nicki.
Yeah. And you'll be like, and then you'll think about it like, she's so right. Like, you came here to you got this talent, you got this gift, you can write this down, and not many people can do this. So you need to come, and you need to do what you came to do. And you need to go as hard as you can. You can't think about outside opinions because that's my problem. Mm-hmm. I let everything just get in my ear because I think they're right for whatever reason. Because it's like, if you're so right, you'll be on a different level. You won't just be talking. Mm-hmm. You'll be getting to it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where I'm at right now in my career. Just getting to it, giving the people what I'm here for, which is music, and being unapologetically
I shouldn't compromise that. But I do love that. It is nice to see, and I've heard both of you say this, that you guys really trying to ride this out. Like, there's no solo projects. There's no, I mean, Lord willing, right? But there's no breakups.
No. I feel like we at a stage, we grown. Mm-hmm. We started this shit. We wasn't that young, but we were young. Mm-hmm. And it was all new to us. And I feel like we at a stage in our life where we kind of figured it out. And we are figuring out that we are powerful together and we are powerful separate, so we can make money both ways. You get what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. So I think that's where it's at right now. Like, okay, you are an individual, but you can also be a group. Mm-hmm. And it's not that nobody think like, like, no, because I hear it a lot and I see it a lot and I be like, yo, I'm straight. Yeah. I'm good.
I was going to ask you how you do that, how you block out, because this, so, there's always comparison. It's always like,
it's always going to be comparison, but they got to understand we live a totally different life. I don't have kids. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm trying to say? I don't have to go as hard. Like, I'm straight. I'm good. Mm-hmm. I'm more than good. So it's like, when I feel like it, I do. And when I don't feel like it, I don't. Mm-hmm. It's just that simple.
Heard you.
Like, I don't feel like nobody. I feel like, as a woman, I want to live a life that I want to live, not what nobody else think I should live. Like, nobody should want to see me work like a slave, work like a dog.
It was so impressive to me. I heard you say this too, and I was like, damn, it took me my whole life to get to here. Where you at a point where you're like, because you said, I just want to do my job, make my money, do the things I want to do, and then go home.
Yeah.
And have like this balanced life.
Yeah, because.
And at your age, it didn't even occur to me that I needed that for myself.
But this year, for sure, like, it's like, okay, do or die. You got to get it while you here.
Oh, so you're going back outside?
Back outside. For sure. Okay. Because you got to get it while you here now. Don't get it confused. No. You got to get it while you here. But I'm thankful that I'm able to take breaks.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Because I don't have as much responsibility.
Yeah.
So, like, this year is definitely a city girl's year.
And moving on to the girl Cardi B, and she is outside performing at the Super Bowl party in Arizona. I believe Drake also performed there. And she's running through her biggest hits. Cardi B looking so good out there. Now, also, Cardi B is in Fast and Furious 10, as I told y'all last year at some point. They're also working on her getting in the next one already. So Cardi B is her character that she played in Fast and Furious 10 is back, and she will be in. I think her character's name is Layla. She'll be back in Fast and Furious 10. Now also, Penn Badgley, he wants Cardi B to appear in his TV program. Now, as you know, his TV program is called You, and Penn Badgley said he wanted Cardi B to have a role in the new season of You. He said, would I want her to be in You? Yeah, if it worked, I wanted her to be in season 4. Badgley still wants Cardi to appear in You and is open to the idea of her being the one who ultimately kisses Joe. Of course, who wouldn't? So, Cardi B and Penn Badgley's friendship is back. She changed her Twitter profile to his character, picture of his character. And of course, he changed his Twitter profile to her. Oh, man, all set. You better watch out. Penn Badgley be done snuck up as soon as you buy that wine, I'll just creep up from behind. And good God, that's a lot of behind. So shout out to Cardi B. Like I said, man, a lot of people in Hollywood want her after this Rapping S is done. So we're going to see where, the acting thing leads to Cardi. She's already a personality. So I think she should try acting. As a matter of fact, I want this to be her last album. I want her to go out there, set some records with this album, if possible, and then head on into Hollywood, man. Might as well. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.